Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to Ali Kamenova Yoga. I'm Ali, and today we will be doing a coffee cup style class called Sophia. In order to observe and honor the feminine principle of God or of the divine as the two parts of the divine, I'll go a little deeper into this concept in the meditation, but let's begin and let's flow with love, strength, and ease. Starting at the front of the mat, roll the shoulders back and drop them down. As you open the palms forward, that corrects your posture, so it's a good reset. Lift through the crown and ground through your feet. Observe your left and right side of your body. They are a metaphor for the feminine and masculine principle within you. The conscious and the unconscious, again, are the feminine and masculine. The day and the night, again, masculine, feminine. Observing the duality within the unity. The highest principle is unified. In creation, in physicality, we experience the parts of the whole. And we contain them. And our task and goal is to befriend them. Engage your tongue and lift your chin, so you're going to really feel, bring energy into the chin, into the under chin. Keeping the muscles here tight. Nice deep inhalation. Complete exhalation. All right. We're going to warm up the bones with 10 heel drops. Lift and drop. You want to create reverberation with firm ground underneath you. Lift and drop onto the heels. You want to feel it in the heels. The physical theme of the class is bone building. All right, chair. From chair, warrior 3 on the right leg. Chair. Warrior 3 on the left leg. Chair. Warrior 3, alternating. Chair. Continue and really breathe into the lower back. Just a few more. chair. And we're gonna go into 20 heel drops. Chair. Exhale, forward fold. And wave here, the upper body waves, hanging side to side, left to right. Breathe into your obliques, lower back and core, and let it drop. So I'm demonstrating if you're folding here and that feels comfortable. If you shift mentally, it is a mental switch. The forward fold becomes more from the lower mid back area, and you may or may not need your knees bent, but this is going to be the feel. You're gonna fold, hinge in a sense, from the hips basically. And you're gonna let go of the tension of the holding pattern in this torso section, the lower torso section. Let's take the left hand to the floor, left knee bent, right arm up, look up. Reach forward with the right hand, palm down, change. Reach forward. Down. One more. Change. Release. Inhale, look ahead. And plank. Here we're going to do star jump planks, 20. 1, 2. We're counting the outside or the inside only. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20. From here, quickly we're going to mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Step the right foot through, warrior 1. Bring your hands in front of you and drop your shoulders back to open the chest. Get a push-up position, air push-up, and bring your arms in and out about 3 times with a perfect push-up simulation. We're warming up the push-up muscles. Great, reach up. Exhale. Plank, push up, get your hands, one good push up, and take the left leg through, warrior 1. Air push-ups. You're moving through the muscles, stretching them. Bring in circulation, mobility. And reach up. Exhale, push up. Right leg comes through, warrior 1. Clasp your hands over your head. To warrior 3, optional, you can have your hands out like an airplane. For balance, it's a lot easier on the lower back or overhead. Chair. Here we're gonna build upon the bone building. So we're gonna hop, hop. You need a mini squat. 3, 4. Land onto your heels. 10. Plank. Left leg comes through, warrior 1. Feel the work in the hips, pelvis. Prepare for warrior 3. Transition into warrior 3. Chair. And 10 hops. So the squat is less important. The landing is where it is at for the bone building here today, the focus. Land on your heels and hop up. And stretch it out. Squat, rounding the back and reaching forward. You can bring the right hand to the left forearm and pull as if you're stretching the entire left side of the body, the back. Opposite. Counteracting the action with yogic squat. Open the chest. Push-up alignment, push-up. Right foot in, high lunge. Twist. Back to high lunge. Step at the front on the right foot, left knee into your hands, and we're going to drop 10 times on the heel. Focus on your balance. High lunge. Now we're gonna spring up. 1, 2, and jump hops. 1 jump. One more twist. Prayer twist. Push-up alignment, step it back, push up, left foot through high lunge. Twist. Coming out, step at the front, grab your knee, heel drops. 10, high lunge. Jump hops, lunge jump hops. Drop on the heel too. Hands in prayer, lengthen, twist. Push up. Yogic squat. Squat stretch. Reach in front of you and round the back. Let's move side to side. Take wide squat here, and we're going to move side to side with a full spinal twist. Mini plie, wide squat, side lunge, twist. This conditions your ankles too. Great. Squat jumps. We're really gonna, this is one of the most effective ways to build bone. Squat jumps, any squat, it doesn't have to be deep because you're focusing on that landing on the heels. Forward fold. Push up. Mountain climbers that hop outside, so across, left to right, right to left. 1, 3, 4, 5, 10. 20. All right, first down dog. Spread the fingers open and feel the space between the index and the thumb. Inhale the right leg up. Open the hip. Drop. Wild thing. Step it through, warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. You can wrap the back arm around. Coming out. Close your right foot in. Take a side lunge here. Side lunge stretch. Push your hip back into a standing side lunge, and we're gonna hop. 1, 2, side lunge, jump hops. Jump, sorry. All right, hands behind the head here, open. Push up. Down dog. Left leg. Lower down. Wild thing. Warrior two on the left side. Reverse it. Close your foot in, side lunge, stretch. Push the hip back, side lunge hops. Land on your heel. A few figure eights here. To switch side lunge jump. Let's begin. All right, figure eights again with the hips. Deep breath. Time for abs, and we're gonna bring bone building into the abs. Hands behind the head, step a little wider than hip width apart. And we're gonna hop, hop. So do it at your comfort level. You can keep your knees slightly bent at the landings. During the landing, no hyperextension. The reverberation should feel exactly like that. Goes through the bones, signals to the endocrine system, the brain, the bones, through the bones to build. These are studied exercises, so they're pretty miraculous and effective. All right, let's go. You're thinking heel ups. Inhale your hands over the head, and let's draw a few circles over the head with the fingertips. Change. Reach back, back extension. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head hang. Step your feet about mat distance, inside or outside of it or around it. And we're gonna walk back and forth on the mat. I see my daughter does this a lot in gymnastics, and it's worth doing it as adults. Make the steps small so that you can get a lot more steps in. A few more. It's easy, but it's cardiovascular. Drop the heels down if you can now. All right, walk to the center of the mat and sit down for seated taps. Sit onto the sit bones so you prop yourself in this upright position. And we're going to bring one knee at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. All right, side to side. Readjust alignment and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, just a loosey-goosey non-yoga twist, opposite side. Keep your back very straight. One more. Flip onto all fours. Cow, cow. Headstand. So try to put very little weight on the head. You can have a wall behind you. If you have a headstand stool, bring it, or any inversion prop, you can bring it. If you're doing it on your forearms, place the weight onto your forearms and onto the outside of the hands. Cup your head. I've gone over it, but just especially if you started headstands later in life, not as a 4-year-old, technically the neck can use a little bit of props in order to not place weight in a certain way. So try to keep your head minimally as a third station here of or fourth of this tripod, so it's the fourth bearing wheel, but you put a little less weight there if your neck tends to bother you, if it's not perfect, which mine is not. Rest. In child's pose. Lay down. Prepare for shoulder stand. For plow first, sorry. Shimmy. Adjust the shoulders so you create space. And you can go into shoulder stand whenever you desire. Knees over the ears. Slowly exit into happy baby. Supine twist. Change. For Shavasana, either do a traditional on the floor Shavasana or bring any of your props for any form of passive back bend. If you've been with my classes, we've done so many variations, so you probably know them all. Legs up the wall, block under between the shoulder blades, block underneath the tailbone is where I'm gonna go today, and I'm just going to do it one side at a time. So I'll stay on one side, one leg bent, either knee in or foot on the floor. Knee in allows you to stretch that deep psoas muscle a little better. Take care to keep your feet straight. If your feet are up on a wall or in a back bend, it helps to keep your foot as if it's standing on something. You can prop it against a wall. Especially if you're planning on a little longer Shavasana, prop yourself so that you follow the alignment. Even a strap between the knees would keep technically the legs a little more aligned and straight up on the wall or like that. But here I'll keep myself straight, hopefully mentally. And we'll do just one side for a few breaths and the other, and then the longer Shavasana. But this is optional. If you don't have the little elevation, which anything can work here, bolster, bosu ball, pillow, blanket, even the folded mat, the rolled up mat would work. Again, not essential to do this in every class, but throw those kind of therapeutic poses every so often in. You can change sides. This is calming us down for Shavasana, the pre-Shavasana, parasympathetic nervous system. Raining down on us. Or from us. Okay, you can remove the block if you're using the block. We're going to do a side-to-side stretch here. I think it's called, some people call it banana, some people call it rainbow. If there is other names, you can share them. I kind of like to throw in simple names to simplify the moves so that we don't get too serious about the movement part of yoga. The posture part of yoga, it's important in the sense of keeping the body really aligned and pain-free, but at the same time, it's not, being very good at yoga does not ensure or deliver any form of enlightenment. There has to be, the work has to be done, the spiritual, the conscious work. It's integral, the postural part is integral, it's important as for what it is. Sanskrit carries a lot of higher frequency. The words can vibrate at a higher frequency, so they're beautiful in that sense. And then a banana pose would lighten the spirit. And prepare yourself for any form of the longer shavasana. Here you can do you can choose to do legs up a wall shavasana or a passive back bend. And bring into your consciousness either the frequency, the name, the word Sophia, or what the feminine, the female principle means outside of your precognition, perceived ideas. So whatever we've received from outside, we leave it at the door now. And we try to look at things with the eyes of a child that has never received any external information, especially from organizations that technically always have their own interests. So, Sophia in the very early Christian texts, before the Council of Nicaea, was a part of God, was the feminine. So there is a masculine and feminine part of everything, because those are the principles in creation and in consciousness, in creative consciousness. So bring about the word and sit with it, even if it doesn't mean anything cognitive to you, but it's just a feeling or just a spark, just a flame, just a distant idea, just a tingle, whatever it is, just sit with it. Or the feminine principle, if not the word. And what it is within yourself. Males and females both have both principles within. So we are experiencing duality, but in our highest expression we're unified. And we've experienced unity. We have a very ancient understanding, deep understanding of unity and oneness. And if we look within, things start to unveil. We begin to feel things. So stay here with this contemplation of divinity within, connection to divinity, the divine principles. Stay here and allow yourself to flow with love, strength, and ease. Namaste.